Judy. Vraiment des bonnes sensations là, la course où on devait buter le mec, ça s'est fini sous la pluie, après un car crash, c'était assez cinématographique en fait. Hein. Plus ça va, plus je me prends au jeu.
Hey V, come on in. Pizza's getting cold.
Merde, bah oui, je suis trop con. J'entendais le son en double.
We're in the kitchen.
Parce que j'écoutais le retour du stream en même temps.
You made it. Good. Grab a seat. This is Roxanne. She's worked at Clouds longer than any of us.
Hello.
Yeah, respect. A feat in itself from what I've seen of the place.
Just been lucky, I guess.
Tu vas pas nous trahir, hein?
Just eat the free pizza and then we're out of here, okay?
How are you?
Okay, I guess, but, you know, sad as hell.
Come here 'cause you want payback for what happened to her?
That's for sure. But I just want to have a normal job too. No fears, no tears, you know?
Tears for Fears. Ah!
You'll never get rid of the stench of the corpse. You drop a lot of them, don't you? What's your secret?
Suddenly comes naturally to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, odd, given how much work I gotta put into it. By the way, Forrest didn't show up for work.
C'est étrange.
Or yesterday.
No shit, I wonder why.
I got sick, maybe. Or hit
T'es
the
où,
lottery
Johnny?
jackpot. Bought himself a ticket to the moon.
Could be anything.
Done saying hello to each other? Revolution won't plan itself. I modified the behavioral chip. It can equip any doll with a motor reflex system. In other words, make the doll move and fight like a Preem-tier solo.
Fascinating, isn't it? What one can learn while tuning fake orgasms for the Moxes.
Mind stepping outside? Can't smoke in here.
You'll air it out later.
Putain, on peut pas la buter direct, elle?
Fine, I'll sit by the window.
The body will react as if executing a well-trained series of movements. Already tested it out on Tom. Chip's impulses supplant any natural reflexes, so it'll make users feel like they're experiencing cyberpsychosis.
But it's basically the same as when we activate ourselves for a client.
Tech that's all pros and no cons, I don't buy it. Side effects, spill them.
Combat mode auto-initiates when a threat is present, and there's no way to stop it. Can't find a workaround.
And that's it.
I don't know. Only way to determine that'd be through months of testing on a range of subjects.
There's an ethical side too. You could murder someone and not remember a thing.
Solo skills don't lie in just executing movements.
Là, j'utilise mon expérience.
Split-second processes that happen, logistics, decision-making, result of years of practice. Doubt your chip's capable of compensating for that.
You're probably right. But
Non, mais elle est très bien. Je fais juste le gros bras.
Intensive training, but we don't have time for that.
How'd you ever come up with this?
Learned how the behavioral chip works at Clouds. Always seemed like they must be pretty easy to modify. I'm surprised I didn't get the idea the moment we walked into Maiko's office.
Count yourself lucky. What with all the cams and mics and clouds? Tiger Claws would sooner dig those chips out of the dolls with screwdrivers than let an idea like this run its course.
All right. Gotta see it to believe it.
Finally, someone said it.
Tom? Pulled that sequence from a kung fu training virtue.
Gotta admit, not bad.
Yeah, for the market square in Kabuki. Before we start talking serious biz, gonna need to see serious action.
You just saw him.
I saw a bar trick. I want to see a fight. God, expert in causing bodily harm among us. I want to see how Tommy handles him.
V?
Je vais me faire latter la gueule.
Just don't mess up my digs, okay? I like it here.
It's on now.
What the?
Ah, je me fais mettre à l'amende. Je peux avoir ça moi aussi?
You there? Can you hear me?
Look at me go! You see that? Woo!
You got something to say?
Gotta do some cardio.
Just say it.
Who, me? This is my impressed face.
Nice work, Judy. Outdid yourself. If you were to sell that, you'd be the richest Judy in the NUSA.
Please. Plenty of killing machines in the world. I don't want to turn more people into them. After this, chips are getting micro-nuked.
Happy now?
I'm rarely happy, but that was proof enough. Let's get to it then. You've got an elite force of 3 muscleheads and a techie. What now?
Guards and tiger claws in and around will overpower, take down, disarm, escort them out. Clouds will be ours. Bosses, we'll give an ultimatum. A cut of the proceeds in exchange for never showing their faces at the club again. And having no say in how the club's managed.
That's what I thought. A half-baked, insane plan. You can't see more than an inch ahead of you. Taking out the security there won't solve anything. Claws will just send more. Hiromi Sato is the man you gotta get to.
Hiromi Sato. Who's that?
Cloud's real boss. He rarely shows, but you can't so much as sneeze without him finding out. Claws trust him, respect his opinion. He is one of them. We can try to convince him, but it's doubtful. We stand a better chance by injecting him with a dose of fear.
Where do we find this Hiromi?
At his apartment, H8 Mega Tower, topmost floor. It's a penthouse. Almost never steps outside its glass walls. But I'll figure out a way to get us inside.
Tom and Roxanne gonna come with?
No. Whole point's to strike both places at the same time. They'll take care of business at Clouds.
Two-pronged assault. Loving it.
Yeah, plan just might work.
Bon, je dis, tu te fais pas buter par contre, hein.
I take it you're on board too.
Wouldn't be wasting my time here if I wasn't.
So how about it, V, Tom, Roxy? Made up your minds?
I need to think about it. Never wasted anyone before, you know.
I'm with it all the way.
V?
Don't tell me you're seriously considering this. Sticking our precious necks out for a bunch of whores?
Count me in, Judy. I already said I'd help, didn't I?
Thanks, V.
Save the gratitude for later, please. I'll set up to meet with Hiromi and let you know. I need a couple days. Have fun. Toodaloo.
Michael, hold up. Give us a lift.
Only if you don't talk to me. I feel a migraine coming on.
Shit. I'm scared, V.
Normal.
Speaking of gratitude, stuff I'm asking you to do, well, usually comes with a price tag, I know. You want to help, I get that. But I'm more than happy to pay your fee in full. Feels like it's only right.
Judy? For real? No, don't want to hear it.
But
Not a word.
Je suis blindé, t'inquiète.
V, everything
Bah
okay?
non, tu sais, le fameux truc sur lequel... Enfin, ma conscience qui se fait effacer et tout.
V, you don't look so hot.
Okay. Okay, I'm better. Fine.
What the hell, V? You, like,
Bah,
sick?
ah, je t'en avais pas parlé?
Remember the heist Evelyn hired us for? The relic I was gonna collect.
Couldn't forget that in a million years.
That biochip. Well, long story short, it had Johnny Silverhand's mind on it. An engram of it that's overriding my mind.
You being serious?
Truly wish I wasn't.
Fuck. Anything at all you can do?
One can hope.
It's late. You're tired. You can crash on my couch if you want.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Don't worry about it. Make yourself at home.
Et puis ma fenêtre, je vois la fenêtre de mon voisin, il y a un fond vert. Ça se trouve, c'est un camarade streamer aussi.
Well.
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First 3 are collector's items nowadays.
Ah, désolé que tu te sois retrouvé mêlé à ça. T'inquiète pas Claire, tu m'as donné une chance de m'en aller. Je savais dans quoi je m'engageais. Je sais pas, peut-être que je commence à me sentir coupable, c'est débile. Il est temps d'oublier le passé et de penser à l'avenir, Claire. Je sais, Dean aurait voulu que j'aille de l'avant plutôt que de m'attarder sur le passé. Et encore une fois, merci pour tout, V. Prends soin de toi, Claire. Regina Jones, voiture à vendre. Putain, on tape sur de la putain de bagnole, là, hein. Camionnette plein de cuir synthétique, Judy Alvarez, bonjour. Salut à Marmotte, j'ai dû partir, je voulais pas te réveiller. J'ai essayé de quoi prendre un petit déjeuner. Mange. Oh là, les bagnoles. Dilemme de Monsieur Gutiérrez. Ouais, ça c'est une autre mission. Ok.
Hello, V.
Jefferson?
Listen, I need your help again. Matters private.
Sure, okay. What's it about?
Not on the home. Come by. I'll lay it out. Explain everything.
Got your back, Jefferson, not to worry.
Great. We'll see you here then. Remember where?
Of course. Be there in no time.
Il y a encore un titre de chanson. Mais on va continuer avec Judy. Ah non, ça se lance pas tout de suite. Du coup, on va aller voir Perez. Putain, il y en a des missions, hein.
More Technologies, the industry leader in full body conversion. Not long ago, Moore released its newest class of high-grade implants, the Brighthorn K Titanium Skull, Iger T Bone Series, and the Houstock W Arm Series. Meanwhile, their first major success continues to rake in steady sales. The LISCAM C immunological override system has proven an essential buy for cyberware enthusiasts everywhere. Yet, just last year, Moore Technologies was rocked by allegations that, relative to competitors, their implants
Hop là, hop là, hop là.
effects of cyberpsychosis. But the PR and legal teams of the Swiss giant managed to quickly stomp out that fire. The journalist who broke the story, Franz K., was found guilty of defamation and sentenced to 10 years. All things considered, I see a bright light on the horizon for more technologies in the coming years. My recommendation, buy now and never look back.
On peut pas acheter les actions. Ça c'était bien dans GTA V de pouvoir le principe de bourse, pouvoir acheter des actions et ensuite influer sur les sur le cours des actions avec certaines missions de Lester. Ouais. Tranquille. Nice.
Thanks.
Ouah, sympa le GPS. Il est pas du tout paumé.
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody'll bother us.
Mike, we're talking about the
Bother us
cornerstone of
doing
my
what
platform.
exactly?
I'm not doing a
You'll
U-turn just
know in
because
a
Night
minute.
Court. No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass! Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson?
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over. We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind.
Informatics.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't you rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Can't blame you.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
Ça s'est pas passé dans ta tête plutôt?
Said you passed out.
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
T'as été piraté, ça s'est passé dans ta tête.
Security looking at this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
C'est bon, j'ai résolu l'affaire.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
This, security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
No clue yet. Anyone besides SSI come to mind readily?
Walden Holt? He did kill the last mayor.
Long shot quand
And
même.
the polls do have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be
Bah oui.
anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see. That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think you maybe should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure Ve'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Mais j'ai déjà compris. Je peux vous dire. Faudrait que je me connecte à votre puce
Let me show you around.
pour faire un background check.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest.
Mais
I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of
pourtant c'est
this.
une belle vue.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory.
Putain, c'est beau, hein.
Jeff's office, control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
C'est cassé ici.
This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
And fired at him here.
Right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
Elles sont sympas vos chaussures, à moitié nu-pied, à moitié chaussures fermées.
Broken.
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something different.
Wait, you mean here?
Right here. It's closed.
Enfin, je viens de l'ouvrir, mais...
Previous owners, leftover maybe?
No. Open it.
Mais je suis déjà dedans.
Please.
Used meds.
Maybe it's worth checking their office
Think we're
downstairs.
safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects.
Talking to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me.
Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust, watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice. Okay. I wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot. Ugh, my head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Mais ça fait peut-être partie de mon enquête, justement. Et ici, qu'est-ce qu'on a?
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric. But it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out. Got a vision of the receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. The hell is all this for, though?
Fuck if I know. But my gut tells me we should see what this bad boy's hooked up to. See these cables?
Bah oui. Je les avais déjà repérés.
Cables lead here. Gotta be another way inside. Sharp eye, Johnny. Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Transmitters within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
Ah mais les câbles, on sait où ils vont, non? Enfin, les avions en haut et en bas. Y a pas plus que ça. Suivre les câbles. C'est que j'ai trouvé les trucs pas dans l'ordre dans lequel ils s'y attendaient, c'est tout. Hein? Parce que là, je sais que ça mène jusqu'ici. Il essaie de le contrôler. Donc là, il a buté un des mecs de cette équipe-là.
This is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. It seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. You know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter. And I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Don't really see any other possibility, but we still don't know who they work for.
So what do we do with the transmitter?
Nothing just yet. Let me check the van first.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
J'ai dû faire un dernier check parce qu'ils me mettent le doute, tous ces... Oui, il me montre ça, on est bien d'accord. Bon bah, donc suivez les câbles, c'est un objectif foireux. Il veut pas s'en aller. Mais il est fini en fait. Ça arrive de temps en temps.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
Bien vu, Johnny. Je pense que tu as raison. Mais justement, elle se barre. Merde.
Don't lose them, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you.
Eh oui.
They could be corpo spies or who the fuck knows what.
J'essaie de les suivre d'assez près pour qu'ils puissent gagner leur... charger leur texture. Ils ont pas l'air de vouloir.
Politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralyses, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
This can't end well, Johnny.
Prépare-toi pour la baston, Johnny.
A vehicle of mine went dark near your position.
Fine. Keep an eye out.
For unknown reasons, the coordinates came through corrupted, so I'm unable to determine the precise location.
Putain, je déteste faire de l'anti-snipe. Surtout quand je rate mes tirs. Ah, j'ai plus beaucoup de balles par contre. J'espère que je commence à réussir à toucher. Et voilà, plus de balles. Putain, les munitions qui brûlent en plus. Ah zut, je suis tombé. Ah, j'ai le soleil. Je suis à contre-jour. Ok. Putain, je l'ai pas touché une seule fois ou quoi? Ah merde, il y a des gens dans mon cul. Ok.
Piersted, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records, vulnerability to neuroplasticity. Some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Ils ont un truc dans le cerveau.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Mm-hmm. Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit. They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Got a Delta. Later.
Je suis en train de me barrer. Ça va le faire. Ah, c'est bon, je l'appelle. Allez, parle-moi, Elisabeth. S'il te plaît, ne bug pas. Putain. Ouais, ça fait 2 fois aujourd'hui quand même que j'ai ce souci. Ouais, il y a le live qui a craché ou quoi? Ça fait que 55 minutes qu'on live. Ah, c'était pendant ma pause, c'est pas trop grave. C'est parce que j'ai regardé des trucs sur YouTube en même temps. C'est que YouTube, ça prend beaucoup... Ah, faut que je refasse la fusillade. Putain.
Fine. Keep an eye out.
For unknown reasons, the coordinates came through corrupted, so I'm unable to determine the precise location.
Putain, t'étais pas mort toi? Bon là t'es mort. Putain mais touche-le, touche-le. Putain mais touche. Et il se soigne à fond. J'arrive pas à le toucher, putain. Voilà, tu veux bien mourir s'il te plaît? Touche ce putain de... Mais je sais plus viser ou quoi? Merde, je crame, je crame, je crame. Je gobe les antidouleurs comme de la ventoline. Mais bon, je te dis de gober ton putain de respirateur, gobe-le. Putain. Putain, s'il n'y avait pas eu ce bug, elle était déjà passée cette fusillade. Oh. Puis je m'arrête dans 20 minutes. Oui, de la main.
V, a vehicle of mine went dark near your position.
Fine. Keep an eye out.
For unknown reasons, the coordinates came through corrupted, so I'm unable to determine the
Mais
precise
touche!
location.
Mais... Il y a encore des ennemis. Ah voilà, il y a les voitures qui sont arrivées.
Pierced it. Brain. Me. Got quick.
Ok. Alors, est-ce qu'on peut refaire le moment où on se barre et sans avoir le bug? Alors, il va que je fasse ma marche arrière. Oh attends, je vois du stuff bleu là-bas. Il y a du bleu aussi ici. On m'indique du bleu. Ah oui, là-dessus. Et là.
Do you have any news?
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Right, I'll come by.
No. You and I... We need to
Oula.
speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
T'es pas dans le coup, j'espère. Hein.
See you there.
Pourquoi tu veux pas qu'on parle avec ton mari? Hmm? Non mais... Ça va bien cette histoire de câble. Ah, il m'avait corrigé ma destination, mais c'est pas grave. Non, c'est bon, il m'a recorrigé. Ah!
Will you sit? Please?
V, a vehicle of mine went
Ferme-la de la main.
Fine. Keep an eye out.
For unknown reasons, the coordinates came through corrupted.
Will
So
you
I'm
sit?
unable to
Oui, 2
determine
secondes.
precisely
Je me fais emmerder par une IA.
Thank you for coming.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay. Confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago since we last met? Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you.
C'est un piège? Pourquoi je suis là?
Start.
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
Ah, je connais ça aussi.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
That must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Un peu, oui.
Mention any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail, I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
You haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
And? You cut some kind of deal with him?
No. I was told that our perfect lives could fall apart at any minute. That I have my husband's safety to think about. After, there was no record of the call. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
Damn it, Elizabeth. You gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads?
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
Ask me to lie to my employer.
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Truly prepared to fire SSI after the threats. It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. That's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Alors là, il y a un truc très cadique, hein.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of,
Bah oui,
overlapping memories, changing personalities.
j'y ai pensé avant toi.
Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No, this is different. You saw it yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds, individual thoughts.
Mais oui, c'est pas la même chose, non.
Paralysis make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the paralysis lives.
Clairement, hein.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull.
Ça serait un bon coup dans leur gueule.
Yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Et du coup, le truc de Kadik auquel ça me fait le plus penser, c'est The Recondition Bureau ou un truc comme ça. Recondition Team. Qui a été adapté avec, au cinéma sous le nom de The Agency avec Matt Damon, mais justement où ils lui ont donné un côté où il y a, à la fin il y a même Dieu qui reconfigure les gens pour le contrôle global et tout ça, alors que dans la nouvelle à la base ils font juste des mises à jour, c'est des petits réglages, parce que dans les trucs de Kadik en général très souvent en fait ils te montrent ça comme ils te montrent des gros trucs philosophiques et tout ça, mais ces personnages c'est souvent des bureaucrates ou Enfin, ils font juste un taf, c'est des techniciens, quoi. Mais le coup de la pièce cachée dans le mur et tout, ça me fait énormément penser à ça. Et de reprogrammer petit à petit les gens. Sauf que là, en plus, t'as le côté... évidemment, on est quand même dans un univers cyberpunk, donc il faut qu'il y ait de la manipulation des pouvoirs publics par le privé. Et de la perte d'identité, la propagande et tout ça. Ça fait partie de... Ça fait partie des thèmes du cyberpunk, donc ils ont mis ça dedans en plus. Mais non, mais putain, je suis encore ces putains de câbles. Mais du coup, c'est intéressant. Et là, du coup, le choix, c'est soit... Enfin, c'est soit je les sacrifie pour lutter contre... pour éviter que... une marionnette aux mains des corpos se retrouve à la mairie. Après, c'est pas sûr qu'il meure non plus. Et ça serait un pied de nez. Mais c'est à moi de décider de les faire devenir des martyrs, quoi. C'est pas hyper moral, mais c'est ce que je vais prendre comme choix. Grosse ambiance, les gars.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell them. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Mais... moi aussi, j'ai pas me contrôler. C'est pas juste. Putain, et ça, c'est juste une quête secondaire, quoi.
Hello, V.
Need to talk.
Je m'assieds sur tes genoux, ça te va?
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
You're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
This some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Wake up! Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a BD smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take for some unknown group that's out to control your lives. You know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't.
Il est en shutdown, non?
These people know everything about you and your wife. They're watching your every move. Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while, you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known
But-
about this?
Your memories. Can't even trust those anymore.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
Trust me, you never will.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Worst thing anyone can do to a person is strip them of their sense of self. I'd fight back too.
They've made me a winner. And they're gonna regret that. For now, I'll let them think they're pulling the strings.
Good luck.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point.
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life. Your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
Nah. No, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe
Ah
me.
mais bon là c'est pas facile.
Got an anonymous hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window. An opportunity. Then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. And the same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
Des IA.
Aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs.
Oui, celles qui sont de l'autre côté du mur noir.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
Moi j'ai fait le bon choix du coup. Jojo. Excellent. Bon bah on a encore du taf mais on avance. Allez, on va s'arrêter là, je vais juste regarder mon message. Dino Donovic. Voiture à vendre. Attends, on me vend plein de bagnoles de ouf. Allez, un point en sang-froid. Avec un peu de furtivité. Et lancer de couteau. Combien elles coûtent toutes ces bagnoles là? Comment c'est rangé? C'est du plus récent. 62 000. Ah ouais. Ah mais j'ai déjà 44 000. Bon, je peux pas me payer. 129 000. Ah oui. Ah oui, on va quand même sur du gros bestiau quoi. Mon appart, il est pas loin. Je suis pas loin. Un jour, j'arriverai à me repérer. Il est pas du tout pas loin. Il est dans un autre quartier. C'est pas non plus à des années-lumière, mais... tiens, on va faire tourner un peu la Scorpio. Voilà, ce sera tout pour cet après-midi. On rentre chez soi. Et ce soir, on reprend, hein, 20h, 20h30, 21h, selon comment se goupillent les choses. Et on continue certainement jusqu'à 2 h du mat comme hier, hein, et avant-hier. Parce que hier j'ai voulu arrêter plus tôt et puis finalement je me suis laissé emporter dans l'histoire et puis parce qu'en plus il y avait tout le truc avec Paname de faire tomber le transport aérien, là, le Navy. Je suis pas le bon marqueur. Et il y a eu des histoires avec River. C'est vachement cool en vrai. Hein. Plus j'y joue et plus je suis happé par l'atmosphère. Je trouve que ça manque un peu d'impact au début pour te faire plonger dedans. Peut-être que le prologue est un peu trop mou. Pourtant le prologue de Nomade, il y a de la baston. Alors que j'avais fait celui de Corpo, il n'y avait aucune scène d'action dans celui de Corpo. C'était beaucoup plus court en plus. Merde, fallait tourner à un moment. Ah non, je peux continuer aussi. Oula oula oula, ça passe. Heureusement qu'on n'est pas dans un GTA. Judy, tout va bien? Ouais, ça va. Il arrive quelque chose? Je vais bien. Merci encore, tu sais pourquoi? T'es un bon ami, je voulais juste que tu le saches. Michael toujours pas appelé, ça devrait plus tarder, je te tiens au jus quand j'en sais plus. Ça marche, Judy. Merci de m'avoir friendzone par contre. Hein. Oups. Hop là.
Of recommended daily vitamins.
Faudrait que j'aille me faire implanter des trucs aussi, putain. Je pense qu'on commencera par ça la prochaine fois. Bah tout à l'heure quoi.